Hey everybody, welcome to today's video. So this is going to be the first of many workday glam get ready with me's with a voiceover. So starting out with my brows already done because they take forever, and I'm going to go in with my primer, which is the Becca First Light priming filter. And I really love this primer because it just brightens your skin, not lightens, but it brightens the skin. It gives you that, lit from within. I haven't been eating Cap'n Crunch and Honey Nut Cheerios all day, every day on my quarantine. I've been drinking water and fresh fruits and vegetables. Anyway, so now I'm color correcting with the Becca Ultimate Coverage Foundation, and I'm just going over any areas where I have like excess darkness, like the eye area and around my mouth, because those areas, like I said, they tend to get dark and they shine, well, not shine, but they come through your foundation and it just looks gray, so that's not cute. So now I'm going to go in with my favorite foundation at the moment, the Dior Face Body. I love this stuff because unlike the MAC Face Body, which I also love, don't get me wrong, but the Dior Face Body, it starts out with medium coverage and it's buildable and it looks really, really good even at its fullest coverage. And it dries down really beautifully, not super fast, but it dries down, so if you have dry skin, you don't need a powder, which I just think it's awesome. And it looks gorgeous. Just makes your skin look super supple and hydrated, and all of that. It's absolutely beautiful. If you're a pro makeup artist and watching this would be a beautiful foundation for brides. Now I am going back into the Becca foundation to just ensure that the area underneath my eyes, just that it's not dark. It might feel like I'm putting on a lot of product, but I like to work in really, really light layers. So even though something is full coverage, I'm using a small amount of it. So now I'm highlighting with the Jouer High Coverage concealer. This stuff is not playing with y'all. Like, it is, when they say high coverage, they mean that. I mean, first of all, a little bit goes a very long way. I found that out the hard way. And yeah, and also it dries down too, so you don't need a powder to set this concealer either. So now I'm contouring with the Anastasia stick foundation. I like to do as much as I can with creams before I move on to powders because I feel like it just looks more natural on the skin. So I'm just kind of marking where I want to contour. So just blending out that jaw. I was wondering if I did, let's say, like a kind of like a Q&A, like where people, write in, something that they might need advice on or something like that, and I respond to you guys while I'm doing my makeup. Would you guys watch that? No, it was just an idea that I had. Let me know in the comments if that's something that you guys would watch, like if you would be interested in something like that. So blending out my contour, when I contour my cheeks, I like to, push the product up, like blend upwards. With my cheek contour, I like for it to hug my cheek going upwards. So, and now just blending out my forehead contour and kind of marrying it with the edges of the highlight and getting rid of any creasing and harsh lines, because I crease really bad up under my eyes. So with my nose contour, the way that I contour my nose, because I have a recessed bridge, it tends to get lost really easily when I wear makeup and I don't redefine my nose. But instead of bringing the product, bringing it all the way down to the tip like most people do, I concentrate it in that inner corner and in between like the inner corner of my eye and the head of my brow. A little tip, when you are contouring your nose, if you're trying to make it look longer, then blend the contour into the head of your brow. If you're trying to shorten your nose, then bring the top of your contour into the crease of your eye. I'll do a video on it later. So anyway, I am just putting some concealer on my eyelids, and now I'm doing a little bit of a set, not baking at all, but this is the Dermablend translucent setting powder. So just setting all of the areas where I put that highlighting concealer. So under my eyes, eyelids, down the center of my nose, forehead, and chin. I had to really cut this down because y'all, I can blend literally forever. And now just dusting away any excess. I don't bake, but sometimes I can add a bit much, like I did on my eyelids. And that was the powder. Okay, so I know I look crazy, but what I am doing, I'm taking the powder into where my nasolabial folds, smile lines, because I talk a lot, I smile a lot, I'm a realtor, so I be on the phones. So I put an abundance of powder there to make sure that I don't crease. So now I took the Kevyn Aucoin sculpting powder in deep, and I'm kind of deepening that contour a little bit. I've been stuck in the house, y'all, nothing to do but work and eat and watch YouTube, and so I've been eating, so I gotta contour myself just a little bit more. So now I'm adding Saddle eyeshadow by MAC into the crease of my eye. This is my favorite transition color, like ever. So I'm going into my highlighter now, and it's a loose highlighter by a company called Giella. This is their M Glam highlighter. It's the highlighter that actually was made by Mario Dedivanovic specifically for Kim Kardashian. But it's really, really beautiful. It's this like gorgeous rose gold color that's super flattering on like just about anybody. So this is the Nars Wanted II blush palette. And I'm sorry, I have absolutely no idea what color that was. My bad. But you saw what color I pointed to in the palette. And the moment that you realize that you put on a little bit too much and you look like bozo. So just trying to take that down a little bit. So lately I have really been getting into smudged liner, or like smoky liner versus like a liquid wing. And I've also found that it makes your lashes look better. So I'm taking my Rimmel Scandalize eyeliner pencil, and I smudged it out, and now I'm just taking a clean blending brush and buffing that out a little bit more. So I'm taking my Lily lashes in the style Miami Lite with my Callas eyelash glue, and I put that on the lashes and they're sitting and letting the glue kind of dry a little bit. And I'm lining my lips with BFF3 by Colourpop. It's like a perfect dead-on dupe for Cork by MAC. And now I'm filling in the center of my lips with Buttercup lipstick by Gerard Cosmetics. This is like my favorite lip combo right now. And I'm just blending my lip liner with lipstick. And now sticking on my lashes. I love these lashes so much. It's rare when I wear them to the office, but I do sometimes when I'm feeling extra fancy, want to, you know, give a little razzle dazzle, you know. So now I'm going to spray with the Caudalie Beauty Elixir. At this point, I would be spraying on setting spray too, but y'all, I ain't going nowhere. What am I gonna waste some setting spray for? And I can't even get any more. Ciao, bye. So anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.